dear students of standard 12, welcome in day 2. As you know that in day 1 I have started calculus portion in mathematics, okay, and in that class I have discussed about chapter 1 integral, indefinite integral, and in that class I have solved some formulas. So today I will continue from formula and let us see result 2, that means formula number 2, okay, and this is formula integration of 1 by x dx is equal to log mod x plus constant term where x not equal to 0. Okay, this is another formula, second formula. Let us see once again. Integration of 1 by x dx is equal to log mod x plus c constant term where x not equal to 0. Okay, so let us see how it will be proved. You know that clearly x not equal to 0, that means x, the value of x may be greater than 0 or less than 0. Greater than 0 means positive, value of x is positive. Less than 0 means value of x is negative. Okay, so let us see case number 1. When x is greater than 0, that means the value of x is positive. In this case, mod of x, the value of mod x is equal to x. Okay, and you know that the differentiation of log x or mod x is equal to d by derivative of d by dx is equal to derivative of log x. Log x, you know, derivative of log x is equal to 1 by x. Okay, so we can say that the antiderivative of this is that is integration of 1 by x dx is equal to log x. Okay, that means log mod x you can write here because you will take x is positive, so you will put mod also. Okay, so finally in case 1 we have seen that mod integration of 1 by x dx is equal to log x or mod x plus c is constant of integration. Okay, in case 2 when x is less than 0, that means the value of x should be negative. Okay, so in this case mod of x is equal to minus x. So derivative of log mod x is equal to derivative of log minus x. Okay, and the value of differentiation of log minus x is equal to minus 1 by x into minus 1. Let us see how it is possible. D by dx of log minus x is equal to d by d log minus x minus x by d of minus x dx, and the value of log minus x is equal to 1 by log minus x. Okay, and minus x, derivative of minus x is equal to minus 1. Okay, so you will write here minus 1 by x into minus 1. Okay, log x is equal to 1 by x minus 1 by x. Okay, so here minus 1 by x into minus 1, minus minus plus, it becomes 1 by x. That means the value of log derivative of log minus x is also 1 by x. So you will put here integration of 1 by x dx is equal to log minus x, it becomes mod x. Okay, so log mod x plus c. So this is verified from in both two cases. Okay, student, now it's time for write down some more formulas. Okay, so let us see. Students, I have proved two formulas number 1 and 2. Okay, so you will see next formula. This is the list of formulas which is used in this exercise. Okay, let us see formula number 1. d by dx x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 is equal to x to the power n, where n not equal to -1. Then the integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus constant sum. I have discussed, I have proved this formula. Now let us see formula number 2. Different derivative of log mod x is equal to 1 by x. You know, log x, differentiation of log x is equal to 1 by x. Okay, so we can say that integration of 1 by x dx is equal to log mod x plus c. This is the second formula. I have also proved this formula. Okay, now let us see formula number 3. d by dx, that means derivative of e to the power x is equal to e to the power x. You have studied in class 11. So integration of e to the power x dx is also value of this is e to the power x plus c. Okay, this is third formula. Now formula number 4. Derivative of x to the power x by log a is equal to a to the power x. That means you can say that integration of a to the power x dx is equal to a to the power x by log a plus c. Integration of a to the power x dx is equal to a to the power x plus log a plus constant term. Okay. Formula number 5. Derivative of sin x is equal to cos x. So we can say that integration of cos x dx is equal to sin x plus c. Formula number 6. Derivative of minus cos x is equal to sin x. That means integration of sin x is equal to minus cos x plus constant. Formula number 7. Derivative of tan x is equal to sec square x. We have already proved in class 11. So we can say that integration of sec square x is equal to tan x. Okay, sec square x dx is equal to tan x plus c. Formula number 8. Derivative of minus cot x is equal to cosec square x. That means integration of cosec square x dx is equal to minus cot x plus c. Friends, now let us see formula number 9. See formula number 9. Derivative of sec x is equal to sec x into tan x. That means we can say that the integration of sec x tan x is equal to sec x. Okay, that means integration of sec x tan x dx is equal to sec x plus c. Formula number 10. Derivative of minus cosec x is equal to cosec x into cot x. That means integration of cosec x into cot x is equal to minus cosec x. Okay, integration of cosec x into cot x dx is equal to minus cosec x plus constant term. Formula number 11. This is fully based on trigonometric function, inverse function. Okay, derivative of sine inverse x is equal to 1 by under root 1 minus x square. You have already derived in class 11 this derivative of sine inverse x. Okay, so we can say that the integration of 1 by under root 1 minus x square is equal to sine inverse x. So integration of 1 by under root 1 minus x square dx is equal to sine inverse x plus constant term. Just like question number formula number 12. Derivative of tan inverse x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. That means we can say that integration of 1 by 1 plus x square dx is equal to tan inverse x plus constant term. And the last formula is derivative of sec inverse x is equal to 1 by under root x under root x square minus 1. So we can say that integration of 1 by x under root x square minus 1 dx is equal to sec inverse x plus c. Students, today I have discussed 13 formulas. Okay, so you will learn all these formula, and in next class I will start to solve first exercise from question number 2. So today's homework is, write down your homework. Today's homework is homework for day 2. Learn all 30 formulas. Okay, you will learn all 13 formulas. So in next day, in day 3, I will start to solve from question number 2 of exercise 1. Today's class is over. Thanks to all of you for watching me. Have a nice day.